RV Unplugged is brought to you by the National RV Training Academy, the largest RV technical career college, Alliance RV, RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, Grand Design Recreational Vehicles, and the Jayco family of companies. Last week on RV Unplugged, we're going to have to penalize you that today's challenge is margaritas.
Quiet, sneaky Ben was like a tornado coming through there.
Blue team wins. Howard, Caitlin, will you be the first?
That's right. I'm actually voting for myself.
This box is torturous.
You know, the emotions of this game, it's really tough. You're up and down.
Oh my God.
And it really is draining, right? It's definitely a new experience, I think, for all of us. And it was so hard, you know, letting Ryan go. Obviously, none of that was fair. He's performed so well.
That was a rough day. It sucks getting voted off. You know, we as a team decided to do the unanimous decision. Again, we drew straws and I just happened to draw the short one. So it very easily could have been anybody else. To be honest, I had the least likely chance because like Howard and Caitlin and Tanya and Dave, they had more of a chance. It was just me drawing. So, but it is what it is. We decided to do that as a team. So I'm down at Black Tank Island now. The bonus about that is I get to see Mike and Susan.
We know we all bring something to the table, and it's just really hard and emotional when you have to say goodbye to somebody, because it's like you've developed a bond with that person. And from a game strategy standpoint, like Ryan is just really strong and really smart, and like we've seen that over and over again.
So if there's an opportunity to get back into the game, I absolutely have to try and take advantage of it, if that is actually a thing.
It was just really hard because we won the challenge and then we still had to send him to Black Tankia. It's just really hard.
Yeah, because you guys have developed like this bond. I feel like you guys work well together. We saw that yesterday. It really like came through. And just when we're all kind of like hanging out in camp, like you guys have a lot to talk about, and he's just a likable guy. He's super likable.
Beer Box store is open. Good morning, everyone. You look refreshed and ready to rock out. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. It is day 6 of the competition. Okay. Now we're going to open up the store here in just a moment. Blue team, you won. So you guys will get to choose first, then red team. All right. So let's go ahead and come on up here. The store is open, and I've been informing you that things are coming in. So we're going to go ahead and change what we have. All right, so let me tell you what's going on. You will notice there are no advantages. The game is changing. Now, for those of you, you had the option to buy the extended warranty. Remember, I was trying to peddle the extended warranty. And as with all extended warranties, there's an expiration date. I'm glad that none of you purchased this because it expired as of yesterday. So all you have is some necessities. And notice we do have an ice cream party for the team. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to think about this. Tell me if you'd like to buy anything today.
I think ice cream is a very effective way to change the game.
Yeah.
I think.
Now this will be delivered tonight.
Everything went up.
Yeah.
Water's gone up.
Water's gone up, showers have gone up.
So 4 gallons, so it's 80.
So,
80 beard bucks for the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, so 4 gallons? 4 gallons each or just 1 gallon per player? All right, so we will go ahead and take that and I will deliver the water to you. So blue team has decided just to go with 1 gallon of water each. That should be 80 beard bucks. All right, please step back. All right, red team, come on up. Give you a chance to look over your offerings.
When the store opened this morning, we were expecting something more dramatic or plot twisting, how you want to say it?
Something that would
Change the...
change it up a lot more
Yeah.
than it has.
So in a way, personally, we were kind of relieved because we thought there was going to be something really big available.
I think we're gonna pass though.
All right, go ahead and step back. The store is now closed. Let me tell you a little bit about today. Now, we have 3 people over in Black Tank Island. What will take place there is there will be a competition today. This will be a time trial, and if they can beat the time trial, they are back in the game. If they do not beat the time trial, then of course they have been eliminated from the game. Guys, the game changes today. Be ready for anything.
That's right. I promise you I
You
don't.
definitely have an opportunity to get back to full strength.
Right.
Let's go talk, because I'm wondering something in my head that we should probably externally process.
So there's going to be a set time, and you both have to get back
right.
under a set time.
Right. All right.
But now, what we don't know is if it's 1 versus 1 or 1 versus 1.
If somebody from Black Tank Island comes back, which somebody is because it's a time trial, right? And there's 2 camps over there, so one of those 2 is coming back. With just the time we have left in the game, we have to remember, like, there's gonna have to be like a double eliminate. Like,
Could it be where we could
Right, thank you.
all be in this together
Oh,
sort of
thank you.
vibe thing where one
Well,
finishes?
it's them.
I guess we'll find
No,
out.
no, meaning them
you.
as a team, if something.
It could be.
Oh, look at this. Thank you. What is this? What kind of?
That was an uplifting surprise. I mean, just the
What, the ice cream?
get your mind off the ice cream.
Oh.
No, the fact that Mike and Susan and Ryan can potentially come back and be part of the game again, like that totally, I think, was a morale booster. And you could see, like, Susan was getting emotional, and they just have to work like as fast and efficient as they can to do whatever it is to get back here.
Yeah, when they opened the store this morning, I was the only one. I was a little more quiet last night, but we had found out through the producers that our daughter was in an accident at work, but she's okay. She got x-rays, nothing's broken. She's on the mend. So I was a little more quiet yesterday, but just as a mom worried. But last night I told Chris, I said, I bet you they're going to take the extended warranty away, and I nailed it.
What a transformation that would be. If it happens, we will be back at full strength. We will have triple the amount of money that the red team has. We are going to be well positioned to hopefully run the rest of this game. We're already up 3-2.
Here we go.
Welcome to Black Tank Island. Now, for a while now, Susan and Mike have been spending their time here, and Ryan has just showed up. They have been voted off, but they are not out of the game. As a matter of fact, they have their challenge right now. They will be competing in a time challenge. What they have to do is dump a tank. Okay, now, this being unplugged, you have to use a honey pot. So we're gonna get you set up over there, and you have to beat the time of 15 minutes. If you can beat the time of 15 minutes, you're back in the game. If you cannot beat the time in 15 minutes, the game is over for you.
So presumably it's probably all isolated parts.
Correct.
So you have a tank, probably PVC.
Right.
It's probably a tank,
Or
PVC.
garden hose.
No, I mean,
That's
like
on the
literally.
outside.
I bet you got 15 minutes.
As a honey pot.
Because you gotta get in the honey pot. So what I'm saying is, like, you gotta get it to where you can have a valve.
Yep.
So there's going to be like a black tank, potentially a PVC. Maybe there's already a valve there or something, and then you'll have to build the rest of it so that you can connect it to either like a macerator, a hose, something like that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now for this challenge, we're gonna do what all our RVers have to do, and that's of course to take care of our tanks. In this situation, what we're doing, we have a gray tank that is completely full. And because we're unplugged, you have to run over to the dump station, grab a honey pot, bring it back over here and fill this up. Now here's the problem. This is a 32-gallon holding tank, and your honey pot's 28. So here at our dump station, you'll have your gloves, you'll have some goggles. You're gonna go ahead and take your honey pot and your stinky slinky, race back and hook up to the gray tank. Begin to fill this up. Now remember, this is 28 gallons. You have to estimate how you're gonna do this. When you come back, you'll hook up to our flare down, dump it, go back, and once it's completely empty, you come over here, and once it's completely empty here, we'll call time. Are you tired of the same old camping experience? Are you ready for a change? Look no further. Grand Design offers the ultimate solution to your outdoor adventures. With top-of-the-line amenities and unparalleled comfort, your next camping trip will be unlike any other. With fully equipped kitchens, spacious living rooms, and luxurious bedrooms, you can enjoy all the comforts of home while enjoying nature. Experience the beauty of the great outdoors in a whole new way. Choose Grand Design RV for your next adventure. Grand Design RV. Adventure awaits.
Are you looking for a qualified professional RV technician or inspector? If so, the RVTAA and the NRVIA are two associations you need to know about. The RV Technician Association of America and the National RV Inspectors Association both provide training, certification, and continued education for RV technicians and inspectors, helping promote standards of professionalism and technical excellence in the industry. You can search for certified technicians or inspectors in your area using their map locators.
Now the contestants only have one shot to win. If they don't make the time, they are out of the game for good. Ryan, are you ready? Go.
Ryan, go. Ryan.
Now here's the question. He's running pretty hard right now. We've already ran this test and we actually walked it. We're gonna see if him using his energy right now is actually a good thing, or will that actually hurt him later on? He's got his gloves. You gotta have your gloves on before you pour. Really moving pretty fast. In a minute and a half for that to be filled up. Is that enough time for him to actually catch his breath? Good job. Completely locked in? All right. So if you're wondering, this is clean, fresh water. Because he spilled some, I'm gonna turn it on for 5 seconds. What's our time? 2 minutes, 10 seconds. I think he stopped kind of short. There's gonna be at least 3, and maybe that's what he's trying to do.
3. Very good. You're in good shape.
Good job.
Okay.
Watch your next one again. Put your foot on it.
Good.
You're tight. It's okay. Yeah, it's leaking, but it's tight.
That's fine. See if you can lock that in. Yeah, you're in the square. You're fine.
Hey Ryan, flatten the part of the hose that's like right by your chin. By your chin. Flatten that out. You don't get residual water. There you go.
3 minutes, 46 seconds.
You're good. There you go. Yeah, you're good. You're empty. You're empty. Lift the hose up. No. Just reconnect. You have time.
All right, Ryan has come over with his first honey pot full of water. He successfully got it into the sewer.
He did a pretty good job.
I don't know what his time is right now, but he seems to be moving pretty good.
So it's about 4 minutes that first time around. If we look at that, and if he can keep that same time, make it, let's see if he gets gassed out. He was breathing hard. All right, let's see, he is set back up. So the question, Ryan, are you gonna go 2 dumps or are you gonna try for 3?
Hopefully 2. Have to find out.
He's huffing and puffing. He had almost 28 gallons in there.
Well, I mean, I bet he's kind of divided it in half,
He might
so
have,
it wouldn't be as
yeah.
heavy. He can move
Yeah.
faster. So still, even if it's 15, 16 gallons
Yeah.
times 8, that's
Yeah.
a lot of water.
Yeah.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of weight.
They're still pressurizing it up.
There you go.
There's a breathing component I'd like to maintain too.
So gassed. Unplug it. We're ready for you to go. All right, close it. Okay, that's residual, that's fine. All right, here we go. Here's the challenge. You will see how heavy this is.
Let the first one go longer.
Go, 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 go.
Got it.
Good job, good job.
Now he's doing great on time. I mean, he is gassed.
Figured everything right.
Here we go.
Good job, buddy. Good job. All right, watch your hose.
Breathe.
You're good.
How you hanging in there?
Ask me when I can breathe.
Got it, man.
I really want some water. It's not this water. The first, only, and every time I'll sit near a dump station.
Good.
Just residual again.
Just residual, close that. Time.
He made it.
All right,
Under the wire.
He just checked the tank and he's good to go.
So he is back in. Now we're gonna go ahead and reset. And then of course it's Mike and Susan's time.
Over here. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm wet now.
Over here, what?
I don't want to hug
Over here,
that.
what?
Congratulations.
Oh, your hair stuck to me.
Great job.
Thank you.
Good, all good. So Ryan, give us a play-by-play. How'd it go?
I blacked out.
Michael, Susan, are you ready?
Ready.
Go. What I see is two people putting on gloves instead of one. I think it's gonna take them a little bit longer.
Sweaty hands. Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
He's got the valve open, the breather valve open. We're flowing. So we're going a little bit longer than what Ryan did the first time. It's gonna be a little bit heavier. Of course, they're policing their water now. We've got the gray tank valve closed. Just trying to get the last little bit of water out. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. See what happens second time around. Count it to about 20 seconds. I still think the second load's gonna be heavier than the first. Now Susan over here is already setting up the hose and getting that set. Some of that time out that Ryan didn't have. So, but I do see a little bit of difficulty.
Hey man, dig deep. You got this. Come on. Come on. You got it. You're on the surface. There you go. Yes, sir.
Mike is coming. Mike is going to assist. Leave the elbow on the hose. It's a
You're not connected. You are not connected. Okay.
Great job, you guys. Great teamwork. Good job. You got it, guys. Very good.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Clear the line.
I think we're good.
Yes, done.
Mike, you can go. Go.
They may make it. They're gonna be tired. And of course there's another competition tonight.
I mean, they are flying from the dump to the campsite.
Yeah, it's the will to win. They knew they had a chance that something was going to happen, that
Yeah.
they might be able to get back in.
Flip them around. There you go. Untwist it. Mike.
So they're doing something a little bit different, right? They're keeping it further away.
If you can move like that, it'll help support both sides. Over here and then here, so you're not wearing out the same side of each arm. All right.
Now remember, you cannot shut that valve off before you take that off. We would have to verify.
Yeah, feel too. Susan, get your hand up by the connection.
Got it.
Okay.
I think they're using their time effectively right now. They're still breathing, getting their heart rate back down, just waiting for that to actually fully drip out. There should be no question over here. Even the birds are cheering for you.
We don't know how this is going.
I know.
We're doing our best to give great advice, but at the end, it's the team.
Y'all ready? I mean, it's up to you. You tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
Are you good?
I think we're good.
All right, here we go. Now we'll just see how much he expends his energy getting over there. He's right behind us here.
Yes, sir. There you go. There you go. There you go. Open it.
Yeah.
Put on it, Susan. Now open her up. There you go. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Next flow. Yes, there we go.
How you feeling?
A little tired.
Don't lift that up. Let that hose down.
Still has the strength to go ahead and pick up the honey pot. Now we're just gonna see if we can completely drain the stinky slinky.
It's looking good.
There you go. Clear. Disconnect it. Pull it out.
Time. All right.
Yes.
We are back to 8 teams in this game. All right, red team, come on over. Blue team, come on over. All right, now first off, we want to go ahead and congratulate Mike and Susan and Ryan for a job well done. I think we may have some mixed emotions. We got all teams back into full, but guys, as I said this morning, the game completely changes. Now, I'll give you a little hint. Tonight, the National RV Training Academy has invited you guys to dinner. We will be there at 6 o'clock, okay? But remember, there's still competition tonight. So go back to your rigs, think about what it could be if we're having dinner. We'll see you tonight.
Nice job, guys. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Great teamwork, guys. Great jumping water.
Yeah. An amazing job.
Nice job. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back.
We are glad to be back.
Hey.
I'm thinking some sort of food contest.
Or serving. I'm in.
Oh, or
if we
serve.
have to serve
Yeah.
a certain number of people, think of like those food shows where you have to feed X number of people within a certain amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
Do you all do it together?
Yes.
I know if I were in their position, I'd like to have the opportunity to come back. They did a heck of a job, handled it no problem at all. So once again, it's all about all's love and fair in war, and this is just the way it goes, and I'm okay with it.
Good, better, and different.
Because I look at it from my point of view, if it were me, I'd like another chance to get back in.
So as Mike, Susan, and Ryan head back to camp, the producers decide it's time to change things up.
Don't say a word.
Okay, so we start getting these hints that are being dropped by the producers.
Because the game is changing.
The game is changing. This game will you never know. RV Unplugged.
You really don't.
This is my Todd impression. You end up with a situation where still nobody knows what the hell is going on. And the clues were kind of like hinting that it wasn't about your team and all that. And so anyway, I figured, well, it was a collaborative thing, right? You know, that together, everybody, all players are going to figure out this
So
clue.
your mind went full, like, everybody, not every man for himself, but everybody has to work together.
I went everybody.
It's really nice to see blue and red together without the tension. They're putting puzzles together.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the margaritas to come out.
Yeah, I think it was worth the turkey sandwich. That's fine.
We were thinking, several of us on our team were thinking the clues were for a challenge that would have been coming up this evening.
It was interesting because we just didn't realize what was going on. I was thinking it might be some kind of bonding thing. Obviously, I was wrong.
World's fastest puzzle.
I had literally no idea what was going on, and I walked up because I thought we were having an issue with our solar, and so I was like, "Oh, go find Howard." And then I see everybody like working on this puzzle, and I'm like, "Oh, that's so cute! They just brought out this puzzle, like actual team building. They're bonding. Like this is adorable." And I literally just sat over there and watched. And I asked, I was like, "Are they just doing this for fun?" And CB was like, "It's a clue." And I was like, "Oh my god, we're in a game, Caitlin." I really thought you guys were just doing it for fun.
And then I thought it might.
We always think.
Yeah, and I thought it might be more kind of clues to the next one. And
That was an awesome little scavenger puzzle.
Yep, puzzle to hints to clues, and it just, we started putting that puzzle together. Everybody worked, blue and red,
Yeah,
was putting
all
that
hands on
thing.
deck.
There was, that thing was going together quick. Everybody was doing really great with that.
That's real easy.
I got it.
Bam.
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
We flip it over, we read it. It's quiet for a second.
So when we were all working on the puzzle, and we got done, Aaron just ran over there because he figured it out very
I'm thinking
quickly.
reptile. I'm thinking
Yeah.
we thought armadillo.
And it's literally like a line That sounds like it's something from a Doors song. It's something about the lizard.
No, it was a reptile.
Right.
So the reptile.
The reptile.
Because then I am the only one who goes. The whole team gravitates in one way, and I go, there's an armadillo! And I went to the armadillo, which is not a reptile.
The lizard! The lizard! This guy right here!
You went to the same place I was thinking. They all went there. I remember seeing him earlier.
Oh, whoa.
This advantage will exempt the couple or individual from the results of Friday's elimination.
All right, you got it.
You got
Is that us?
So that's you.
Wow.
Yes, you got it. There you go.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got it, man. Good job. Well,
That feels, so you're not eliminated tonight. How's that feel?
Feels like the whole
What did it
team
feel like?
learned.
Feels,
Friday's elimination?
What's today?
So there is an elimination today.
What's going on?
I'm leaving.
What is going on? No, seriously, what is going on?
I'm pissed, Stacy.
Okay, just talk to me for a minute. What happened?
I found the puzzle. We found the puzzle. We built the puzzle. And just because we built it and flipped it, they got to run off and get immunity. We did all the freaking work.
We put most of the puzzle together.
I found the damn thing and called the team over there, and they had me flip it so I couldn't leave, so they got the freaking immunity.
They're like, hey, look what we did. I'm like,
No, that's
percent of the puzzle. He found it. He listened to the rules. They had nothing. I texted, get over here.
yeah. And then they give it away to the other team because they stuck me flipping a puzzle. I'm done.
Did you say that to them?
I can't. They awarded it. I'm not going to do this on camera and be like, oh, yay, good for you. We got screwed. They give it to somebody else when we did all the work and found
I'm
it.
not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying which way to go. I'm saying I don't want y'all to leave. And just because there's a glitch does not mean y'all don't have an opportunity to win. You don't need the immunity to keep going forward. That is one person. There are 8 people left playing the game. I'm telling you, if you leave, you'll wish you stayed as the game plays through. That is not going to save them forever. You know that. Y'all are a team. You're the team. If you want to hang out over there, you want to hang out in your rig, you want to hang out up front, you do you. If you don't want to come to a team meeting, don't come to a team meeting. You do what you have to do. You're playing the game now. It's your game, how you want to roll. Dude, everybody's going to see the footage for themselves. As a matter of fact, we were on the reel because Todd, I was on a reel and I said, they said, you guys were there first. I said, they're not going to get it. They're stuck in the chairs.
Yeah.
Everybody else is going to be
Everyone's
faster. And I knew it was going to happen. I mean, it's but I mean, they're playing the game
should
now.
have been who
they're
found the
in.
puzzle.
But they're in. They're in. So
Well, the puzzle was the first part of it. Then you have to figure out
Well, we
what
found a
it meant.
clue and
yeah.
Because I know half the people, because they laughed, are like, huh, because they thought
Most of them were
the
like-
reptile, they thought it was the puzzle. And
Right.
so it had no meaning.
We knew exactly what it was.
That said, there's words behind these pieces.
But you know it's not going to be teams this whole game because we are. I mean, we don't have a lot of time left.
There's going to be
So-
one winner, but we just feel like there's a target on our back now that
There's not. Nobody is even saying that.
When you leave here, you are going to have some tight bonds. It may not be with everyone, but there are people. I mean, there are so many people who love you guys here. So just be you.
I think
just
the biggest
it's about
part
you.
is that we have big hearts and we
Yes, you do.
I do everything with integrity. I would have never taken that from anybody. If we would have found out and we were on the outside in their position, 100% I would have freaking handed it to, said, you found it, you got the puzzle, you get it. That's me. That's the integrity I have.
People love you.
I just left talking with Martha and Chris, and things are really emotional over there. They take great pride in their integrity, and they feel they always want to do the right thing for their team, and they really feel like they were let down. Hopefully they know that we love them here. They are a strong team, and they have just as much chance of anyone else here taking this whole game. So I'm really hoping they stay, they continue the game, because they have a lot of fight left in them. So keep your fingers crossed, because we don't want to lose a team member at all, especially not this way. We were actually offset working on another project when we got a notification from Tony that there was something going down on set. So we actually hopped on our e-bikes and hauled it over here. And by the time we got here, it was pretty much over. And
It was pretty sneaky. Chris says,
Where's the reptile?
Where's the reptile? My brain immediately just went to what I saw the other day, which was this lizard right by the front step, this realistic looking lizard.
I missed it by that much. I came that close, but I thought it was there was another puzzle.
We thought it was another
a clue.
key.
I'm sorry, there was another clue to
Yes.
another clue, and I misinterpreted the clue.
It was pure luck of the draw that Chris and Aaron were the closest, like kind of around the table towards the lizard.
Well, and he remembered because yesterday he was talking about how real he said like he noticed how real it looked, and so he knew exactly where the lizard was.
Exactly.
It was just like great.
And so he books it there. And then I will admit that even in that moment, he pulls it out
and to the group,
opens it up, and then reads it because we think it's another clue.
I was getting ready to read it to the team, and then bam, go get, and it turned out to be an individual reward.
You could see your
for
face
us.
just drop.
Todd put out the seed that, things are changing. A la, the store was open this morning. There was no more individual protection.
God, I'm interrupting lunch. Sorry.
That's okay.
That looks delicious.
We wanted to come over and apologize. And I mean this is serious, it's not for the camera. I freaking got heated. We're all trying to do the same thing for the same reasons. We're trying to do it for the team. None of us knew what was going to happen. And of course, you get emotional. You're like, you're in it, and you're like, I just missed out on immunity.
Totally
So,
understand.
I truly overreacted.
It's been a long week, and then with you guys found out our daughter got in a little accident at work, and I'm worried about her, and there's limited communication, so
this is stressful.
It's stressful, and we know it's a game. At the end of the day, we know it's a game, but it is RV community, and
absolutely
we've had time to cool down, and Stacy talked some sense into us too, because it's sometimes when you just go, you can't see straight, and then and it's you guys are eating, so I'm we haven't had lunch yet either, so
it was weighing on me. I wanted to come over and apologize and just let you know, look, I got no hard feelings with you guys. There's no beef.
And we don't.
And next time I'll expect some chicken.
Plenty for everybody.
Yeah, we're all in.
We spent a lot of time together this past week, and there's always
the bickering
with family and all that, and that's just
how it goes.
Emotions are high. This is right in the middle of the game, and we've been out here for a full week, and
and we're out of our normal routine.
Yeah.
So that's
oh my gosh.
I know it's hard on everybody, and you can see everybody's energy just dropping.
That's because we're eating at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
all right, guys.
Enjoy your lunch. Thank you.
Yes.
Ready to whip some butts
all right,
guys.
let's do it. Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right, we'll be
See you
ready at
guys.
5:30.
Yeah.
I
Lunchtime.
heard brisket, so I'm eating
Yeah, we're doing chicken, so we can eat brisket later.
brisket.
So the NRVTA provided dinner, but little do they know, the contestants must provide the entertainment. All right, so we are gonna, start here just a moment to eat. I've got 15 individuals in there that is pouring their heart and soul into this game. They have traveled across from the United States. They're all influencers. Believe me, I have ran them through the gamut. But I want you to know that, like I said, that they are really working hard towards this.
Should we bring them out?
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring them out.
Well, so you may know them as the Grateful Glampers. We have Charity and Ben from Grateful Glampers. And next we have Chris and Martha from Venturesome Couple. Woo. Christine and Aaron, also known as Aaron, from Iron Irene Travels.
Oh, don't you know?
And last but not least, on the red team, we have Chris and Katrina from Our Everyday Getaway. And their captain on their team is Stacy Farley from You Mean the RV. And on the blue team, we have Howard and Caitlin from New State Nomads. Ryan Miller from Millers in Motion. And the name is perfect. This guy is always in motion. We have Michael and Susan from RV Blogger. Dave and Tanya from Turn It Up World.
Hey. All right.
So these are going to be the contestants on
Hold on,
RV
you forgot
Unplugged.
their coach.
In, I did that from memory. all of that.
Phil Farley.
Phil Farley. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get started eating. We're probably gonna start, so we were expecting 30.
Now 100.
What's the brisket dance? Hey, I'm right here. You're calling me that. Right side, I can do none of those things. Yeah, all right.
Tired of sleeping on that stock RV mattress that has no place in your RV? Upgrade to a comfortable RV mattress from RVmattress.com, a Brooklyn bedding brand. With a wide range of sizes and styles, you'll find the perfect mattress for your RV at an affordable price. Our mattresses are made with premium materials to ensure a good night's sleep. Plus, enjoy fast and free shipping on all orders. Use discount code RV Unplugged to save 25% on your next RV mattress purchase. Say goodbye to restless nights and hello to sweet dreams with RVmattress.com.
United by a drive to make more memorable experiences. Jayco, Integra Coach, Highland Ridge RV, and Starcraft RV are your partners in this adventure. From smaller trailers that are easy to tow all the way to the most luxurious motor coaches on the road, Jayco RV allows you to go a little further, stay a little while longer, or just play it by ear. Well, tonight, a little different, okay? I want to let you guys know, not only did the National RV Training Academy provide food, but RV Unplugged is providing the entertainment. They all know now, tonight they will have to perform as though they're going to win that $10,000 because tonight is an elimination. We are going to sing karaoke, okay? Now, here's the thing. You, the audience, with your beard bucks, you are voting. We don't want you to vote based on how they sing, but how they perform. Now, tonight, there's a double elimination. 2 teams will be eliminated. All right, because we have Team Red and Team Blue, we need to fairly decide who's going to go first, so...
We knew we had to go to the big red schoolhouse because the NRVTA's, graduation was the next day, and we were having a big celebratory dinner for all of the RV techs finishing their coursework. And Susan and I figured out pretty quickly that we were going to be the entertainment that night because all these RV techs, I don't know if they watch YouTube or not, but why would they come there to meet a bunch of YouTubers?
Right.
And we were like, man, we're either going to have to do some sort of skit,
Right.
or maybe karaoke.
I mean, there were times when people were like, are we going to have to cook the dinner? And I was like, well, that would be a really bad idea. People could go hungry.
We're going to rock, paper, scissors it because this is low budget. All right, so on the count of 3. Yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3. That's top paper over bottom paper. It's a tie. 1, 2. Oh, this means Team Red goes first.
You're welcome.
I was thinking it was going to be maybe like an eating contest, pie eating contest, brisket eating contest.
I went trivia. I thought because just the conversations that the production crew has had throughout the show, I was thinking maybe you were dropping hints throughout the show, and it was going to be like a trivia type thing.
Being invited to a great barbecue dinner was quite the treat, but we knew it was going to be
more than that.
Yeah, there was an elimination challenge coming, and so then your mind starts to think, what are the possibilities? We figured it was going to be in front of a live audience.
Karaoke in front of 200 people.
Yeah, didn't expect that, for sure.
Did not expect that.
What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm your magical mystery ride. I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be all right. Sing.
My head's
heart's underwater. But
I'll hold you up. You're crazy. I'm out of my mind. Give it all to you. You're my end, my beginning. We don't lose, we're winning. Sorry, we gotta win. Because I give all of me. You're going too damn slow. Speed up the song. And you give me all of you. Of you. Damn, this is long. All right, I give all of me, and you give. Hey, it stopped on me. And you give me all of you.
All right, guys, come on. They were first. Woohoo!
That was not on the radar.
no.
That was awful.
Yeah, when you said karaoke, we were like, uh-oh, because we both don't sing. Our daughter can sing amazingly.
That makes such a wonderful things could be bad.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
You want thingamabobs?
I've got 20, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping and dancing. Strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Love to explore that shore up above. Wish I could be part of that
I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you, but the best part, stay here, Howard. I think the people in the back missed the little thing you did. Can you do it for the people in the back? Can you do it again? Can you show the people in the back? There it is, right there, ladies and gentlemen.
So I know that Howard can sing, but he's never sung in front of me. So that was a surprise for me too.
Yeah, I sang professional opera, and
he
I can
pulled
sing.
it out.
I can sing, but I will tell you that song is out of my range, and even though it's now like several hours later, my throat still hurts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready? Come on, guys. Get up, everybody.
Come on. Are you ready for a good time? This is it, right here. NRVTA Friday night does not get any better than this. Right here, right now.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
Come on, baby.
She took the midnight train going anywhere.
See people in the back, they get it.
Right.
Get it. Come on.
Just city boy, just waiting.
Come on, sing with us.
Up and down the boulevard, there are shadows. Searching in the night. Don't stop believing.
like with all of the different like hints that were dropped throughout the afternoon, we thought there was going to be some sort of like Family Feud, like trivia questions, and we were going to have to answer like test your Todd and Tony knowledge or something like that. I mean, like that's what we were thinking was going to happen, was we were going to be like Family Feud style answering like questions, and you know, that would be funny and entertaining. And so we didn't think it was going to be karaoke
or an escape room.
This is my favorite song. I've never heard it before, actually. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be, yeah. No matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way, 'cause I want it that way.
I see these two microphones on the table behind, you know.
So
at the
right
very
away
front,
we were
and I'm
like,
we're
oh,
doing
crap.
karaoke. We're so screwed. We can't sing. It's not our thing.
No.
I don't even know how the song goes.
Yeah.
I hopped up the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame and success. Am I gonna fit in? Jump in for the first time. Look at my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My time is turning and I feel kind of homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's a taxi turn. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. Hands up, playing my song and the butterflies fly away. Nod my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. Hands up, playing my song and I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, party in the USA. Party in the USA.
There was little hints dropped throughout this whole competition that kind of led up to it a little bit, but I don't think either one of us guessed karaoke.
I guessed karaoke when we were sitting there and we saw the
That's right, you
extra
did say
microphones with the black boxes in the background, and I saw like the disco lights and I saw the crowd of people, and somebody said that our lungs would be worked. So at that point I said we're doing karaoke.
Yeah, you did. I think I just was trying to lie to myself and say, no, not gonna happen. No way.
Yeah.
But it did.
So I'm Ryan and Miller's in Motion. Normally my wife would be here and she's not. So lucky me. I do feel like it's only fair maybe I got some assistance though. Tony, 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 Tony.
The red team would never allow it because we would totally win.
Probably slow dancing with with the bleach blonde tramp, and he's probably getting frisky. Now, I don't remember the words. Little drink, cause she can't shoot whiskey. Probably behind her with a pool stick showing how to shoot a combo. You don't know. I dug my key into the side of that pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive. My voice is cracking. I'm coming to Phil because he didn't want to do this. In all four times he'll think, or he cheats. Little Johnny Cash. Dug my key into the side of that pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive. Carved my name into his leather seats. All blue. The Louisville Slugger with both headlights. Oh, God, I'm winded. The next time you'll think, jeez, stuff, songs. Can this be done? Jeez. Oh. The strategy by picking the song was pretty much trying to play to the crowd. Something that I could go out there with, because I shouldn't be allowed to sing by myself, ever, anywhere. So the fact that they gave me a microphone and said, sing something, I'm just happy no eardrums bled.
Well, and Todd prefaced it by saying it's going to be based on your performance.
Right.
You ready, baby? We're gonna do this. Let's try to make us happen. Wise men say only fools rush in, for I can't help falling in love with you, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes, some things are meant to be, for I help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Elvis has left the building.
They brought out the king. I did not think it was going to be karaoke. Absolutely not. And when we got into the hall, you know, it was intimidating seeing that many people, obviously, but we started looking around for clues. And we actually saw a few things laying around that we thought might have something to do with it, but then in hindsight, it had nothing to do with it. And I did not catch on to karaoke at all. I might be more willing to step up and see if I can, you know, pull that off. I think I can pull off a little Neil Diamond.
You can do it.
I think I can make it work.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You did.
I gotta be ready.
That's the Frozen. So everybody look cold.
You ready? Nick, you ready? Are you ready?
Okay, we're ready.
Is that a plan? That's right, what she said right
Take it, Dave.
Snow glows one tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. It's funny how it's done. It's here we go, it's rhyme.
It's funny how time some distance flies. It makes me wanna shine. Make everything seem so small. But I'ma tell you I'm not small. You running like the wind control me. I can take it all. Can't get it all too big. But that's how we be. It's time to see what we can do. It's time to take the limits too. I'm about to break the limits too. We gon' hold on down and this is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do.
I'm free. I don't know. This is embarrassing, really.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Alright, like the break
Where's that
of
chair?
dawn. Let it go. Like the perfect girl that's gone. Here I stand. The lights are dead.
Storm rage on, baby. The storm is raging on, right?
Raging on, I think it is.
Listen.
What is this song
Red team
anyway?
can't bother me anyway.
Don't let it on you.
You don't let it bother me, Red team.
Never.
Because I love you.
Never.
I love you. Hold on. One last thing. I gotta do the microphone drop, but first, I have to give it up for my backup singers here. Thank you. I told you, girl. I told you. I got cupcakes and cookies after the show.
I don't know about you guys, but I think she really did let it go. I might have pulled a love handle myself there, so.
Dave, first of all, I was really amazed by him.
Oh, well, thank you, Ben.
Yeah, well, no, I knew, first of all, we didn't know the song. We just knew we had some really cute, beautiful young ladies in the audience that really put big smiles on my face. And I said to Dave, I know one of their favorite songs is what we sang, Let It Go.
It's one of the most unique competitions we've had. This is nothing like all the other competitions, so, you know. Although this was fun. Absolutely fun. Okay, if I can have you guys come up and grab your cups. This is what's going to take place. They're going to walk around the room. Of course, they're going to solicit their team, right? If you like what they have done, please put some big bucks in there, please. All right, let's do this. Know that every single RV out there has 3 different types of electricity. Am I worried if I got a shut-off valve right here? As larger people, we are very efficient converting food into calories. This is why we have extra storage, because we are efficient. And when we increase our amps, we increase the flow, we increase heat.
Upgrade your camping experience with Alliance RV. Spacious interiors, top-of-the-line technology, and luxurious amenities, obsessed with providing the best RV ownership experience. Whether you're exploring the mountains or relaxing by the lake, Alliance RV has everything you need for the perfect getaway. So why settle? Choose Alliance RV, where luxury meets adventure.
Hey, are you ready for a change? Are you looking for a career that lets you travel the country and work with your hands? Then join the National RV Training Academy. A comprehensive training program will give you the skills and knowledge you need in order to succeed in this exciting and growing industry. You'll learn from experienced instructors in a state-of-the-art facility, gaining real-world experience in an inclusive and supportive environment. The National RV Training Academy is more than just a school. It's a community of people who share the passion for adventure and your drive to succeed. With flexible course options and industry-recognized certifications, you'll be ready to hit the road and start your dream career. Don't wait any longer. Join the National RV Training Academy and start your journey to a better future today. Please go ahead and turn in your cups up right up here. This is not the end of it. but probably the most embarrassing so far. So in the number 1, or the top spot, we have Ryan. The second safe team is Turn It Up World. The third safe team, New State Nomads. And the fourth safe team is Venturesome Couple. The 4 teams that will be competing. Of course, that's going to be Grateful Glamper, Iron Irene, Our Everyday Getaway, and RV Blogger. So this is how this will go down. I've got 2 sets of blocks up here, some tumbling tumblers. We're gonna have an old-fashioned game here. I'm gonna have 2 teams at each table. And since there are couples here, I will let the couples decide which individual will actually play for them. So before we get started, earlier today, we had a hidden immunity. Aaron found the hidden immunity. The hidden immunity reads that they are exempt from tonight's immunity should they wish to play it. Now, the rule states that we have the bottom 4 that will play. If this immunity is played, then the next bottom team will have to actually come up and compete. Chris, Aaron, did you want to use that immunity?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Sit down. Let me see who the next individual would be. Venturesome Couple. One of you, come on up here.
Of all the things that could have happened at that elimination,
I was like, okay. I, the Tiger, I looked at Martha, said, you want to play or do you want me to play? She's like, you've got this.
the team who found the one thing that could save them, and the team who felt like they stole it right from under them, for those two to be so close, and then that exemption save the one team and then throw them back in there and they could possibly been eliminated.
You can tap, but as soon as you grab it, it is yours, okay? If it begins to fall, you cannot stop it. If you put a second hand, you immediately are disqualified. And we will start. Make sure you do not grab from any of the top 3 tiers. Everything below the top 3 tiers. All right, let's go ahead and step forward. Okay. All right, begin. Good. Two hands. Step back.
And I really wanted to see and hear that crash on the floor, right?
You didn't get a chance to play it out. I mean,
right.
It was like, it was a relief early on, but I know you would have enjoyed playing it out instead of, Katrina getting called on the technicality so early in the game.
Tumbling Tumblers part, what did you think of that?
It was so intense. It's amazing too, because the room was just full of, like you said, hundreds of people, families, children, and no one was making a word. There was no sound out there at all. And it was so intense, just from, back and forth between Mike and Chris.
Yeah, it was very interesting because it was truly a double elimination
Yes.
vibe.
Yeah.
you didn't expect that either. You know, you're getting into the zone, you're having fun, you're intermingling with all those people to end up with the table game of termination.
Yes.
Table of termination. I like that. It really was a pin drop silence. So I'm watching them all intensely think about their next strategy, and then us sitting on the side and just crossing our fingers and hoping you don't use two hands, and then focusing on it. It was too much to focus on.
It was so intense. I mean, going up against Chris in that game, I just felt like I was in my own
You could hear a
little
pin drop.
bubble.
It was so intense.
Yeah, it was intense, and Chris is a great competitor.
Yes.
And it was tough, but at the end, you know, it is what it is.
And I was going to win that no matter what. And that's why I was literally moving that block a 1/16 of an inch at a time and actually watching the tower move. As soon as it rested, I'd move it. It would move, it rested, I'd move it. And I went through that over and over and over again. I put my hand behind my back. Yeah. So when I used to compete in other things and you had to have one hand, it was always good to remove that hand. The only way I could do that is put it behind my back to ensure that I didn't take my right hand and touch anything. So it was just mental focus to make sure that, you know, no matter what, I wasn't gonna let my behavior earlier or the circumstances remove us from the competition. So it was in our hands, which is all I can ask for.
And even though Tumbling Tumblers isn't like a campground favorite, you know, by any stretch, it still really brought that element of RVing out into reality. And it's just so appropriate that we were just having this conversation, you know, a couple weeks ago about how easy it is to lose your concentration and make a misstep. you know, the Achilles heel in that game was I was so focused on the blocks that I just forgot I couldn't touch the block with my other hand, and I don't even know to this day what I did.
Right. There was no value in what you did. It just happened.
It just happened. But
I have 2 winners. Can't touch. Remember, I stopped the game on both. All right, so we do have 2 winners tonight. That would be Chris and Ben. Come on up here. High stakes. All right, I want to thank our contestants. I want to thank all of you for being here, cheering them on. We still have 5 more days, but the game is changing. This is an individual game at this point. Go ahead and huddle, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow.
The drama is real.
We did form amazing relationships.
we did. I'm gonna cry too. It's amazing how our team bonded and how supportive we all were of one another, you know, almost immediately.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that happened, but
just like Mike said, you know, when he was saying his goodbyes outside, it's the blue team really almost from minute 1 came together as one big cohesive unit.
We love Mike and Susan,
Oh,
and
big time.
what blows
Great
my
relationship.
what blows my mind is we've just met him for like a week,
Mhm.
and it feels like we've known him for years.
Yes.
Right. It's incredible.
I think it's really tough seeing how Mike and Susan to essentially be eliminated twice. That was really hard. That was really hard because they battled their way back from Black Tankia, and it was a physical challenge. It was very difficult for them to get back, and then literally in the same day to be eliminated again has just got to be just heartbreaking for them.
I feel a sense of relief exiting the game.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of, it really is nice to know you don't have to go through the stress anymore. You could just sit back, kick back, relax, and enjoy it.
It sucks. They're just genuinely good people.
They are. I'm gonna miss seeing them around, talking with them.
His rock music, he just sits out in his Class A and just rocks out every day. It's awesome.
It's great music.
I feel like almost like that it's just like I'm starting to grieve this loss, which is crazy in the sense of it's like, I mean, we've literally been together for like a week now.
And I do feel like we got the closest with them just through that extra exposure. We got to know Chris. You know, Chris cracked his shell and opened up a little.
They have that hardcore East Coast thick shell, but once you crack through it,
they're so lovable.
Super lovable.
Hey guys, we all won already. We
Yep.
have an amazing team, amazing relationships, amazing friendships.
That will last forever.
So you took the name thing, right?
everyone in our group has different talents, different personalities, different stories, and we all shared our points of view and where we came from and how we became RVers and how we started our YouTube channel.
I mean, every night we gathered together
Oh yeah.
in our camp
Yeah.
and laughed.
Every day, all day, every morning,
and
every
shared
night.
stories.
Let's go extra loud. No. Extra loud. Extra loud.
Extra loud.
We have big high acoustic.
Yeah.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Next week on RV Unplugged.
Just be ready on a moment's notice because we are off site today.
You have 45 minutes to get here.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're on the way. Blue team, let's go.
I think Caitlin's right. I think it's going to be paintball.
Stand behind me. See, Ben's already out.
And it is an elimination. Okay? So the game is still going on, but it moves ever so fast.
Hey guys, we want you to come camp with us.
with the entire cast of RV Unplugged.
May 4th through 7th, we are coming back.
Where we filmed RV Unplugged.
And the rally is gonna be awesome. We're gonna have rally seminars,
Live music,
boondocking activities, door prizes and surprises. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts. You're gonna love it.
A ton of fun. And I'm gonna stay out here until you book the RV Unplugged rally.
And we're gonna have a giant watch party, and we're going to
See who wins the $10,000.
$10,000.
$10,000. Imagine that. Do it. This is my commitment to the show.
We get to find out who wins the first season of RV Unplugged.
There are only 150 sites available.
There's only 150 sites available.
There's only 150 sites available.
May 4th through 7th in Athens, Texas. I promise it might not be like this, but it is right now. So
You don't want it to sell out before you get yours.
hurry up. Book now. There's only 150 sites.
and come join us in Athens, Texas.
And we'll see you in Athens, Texas.
really want to see you there.